sure you're ready for it. Okay, looks like Makoto we can rank up today. No, I don't think we're doing you today, Shinji. Alright, I guess we're maxing Makoto because it is not an option to do, we're gonna do Makoto because she's the only one we can do. Because Gun Kid won't make much of a difference. Increased success rate of an ailment-inflicting shot, but not really gonna be doing the ailment-inflicting shots. Fortune.
What shall we do?
Do harder yet? Hold on.
Huh? What shall we do?
Check. Yeah, okay, I already did her. Do her own thing, actually.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think? What shall we do?
Make sure that we're gonna be able to rank him up next time we talk.
Here we go. What do you think?
Check the shop here really fast, and then we'll go hang out with Kodo and max her.
What do you want?
Aha. There is a fishing book.
Yep.
That's teleport. Check the claw machine. Claw machine's still the same. Teleport back to Makoto. Check really fast. If, nope, he's not here. Kodo.
Let's do it.
Save. Is tomorrow. Tomorrow we send the calling card automatically. today is our... Whoa, no, not the library. Don't have any
What
library
would
books,
you
do I?
like? Wait.
Hero with a bow. Robin Hood.
Hmm.
Well, that way I have one on my hand. Talk to Makoto this time.
Well,
We're hanging out in my place.
so I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Your slap worked wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, hmm? Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Stressing over exams?
No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I've finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Did you choose that?
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Father would be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
Or Johanna.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Ballet.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
All right.
Transformed into a knot.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. But What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah.
But perhaps it's not as contradictory as it seems. The objective is the same. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
What study?
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you. We still have some time before night falls.
Getting late. I should probably take her to the train station. All right.
Well then.
Here's the day. Just in the calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. Yeah. Ah. Level up misfortune. Ketchy hasn't been back. He's stuck at 8. Hold on. We need to check the bookstore. Then we'll go hang out with Misfortune, I think.
Please, take your time.
Nope. Oh crap, it put me right in there. Chairman turned himself in. It's even shown up on the news. I had no idea. Incredible, isn't it? Totally. What a surprise. Happened all of a sudden, too. He confessed all of his crimes. Police came to question me after that, but they ultimately concluded that I'm innocent. Apparently, the chairman took full responsibility for the ADP and admitted he was brainwashing all of its members. Oh, and speaking of members, some of them said they stopped using the Holy Stones because of my advice. It was all the clients you sat in with. No, I never saw this as a possible outcome in my readings. Not only have the fates of the ADP members improved, but maybe even my own has begun to shift. It's almost like this curse that's followed me ever since the villagers called me a monster has passed. Glad to hear that.
Yes.
That reminds me, my readings told me I would accomplish my objective with the aid of the trickster. I'm not sure what exactly that was supposed to mean. It's such a mystery. That aside, the ADP is finished. Nobody else will be deceived. Oh, I just realized something. Remember how I told you the chairman knew I was a runaway? I was wandering around the city with luggage at my side. Anyone could have figured that out, huh? Yeah, I knew it. I know how fragile I was back then, but it's embarrassing to think I let myself believe he was a psychic. I guess some men are good at knowing when a woman is vulnerable. Are you one of those men, Red? Truth is, there's actually something else besides the chairman that I want to talk to you about. This is so embarrassing. Red, are you interested in older women? Hell yeah, I am.
Really?
I mean, how interesting. Oh, sorry. We have time to waste talking about nonsense like that. We have time to read fortunes, right?
All right.
But
Though the chairman turned himself in, there are still some things left unresolved. Most importantly, the other members of the ADP are still confused as to what exactly is going on. Though I need to set things straight. This is partially my fault after all. Right. The real battle starts now.
oh,
Getting late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
Doing a lot of thinking. I'm only a country bumpkin who ran from her hometown. What can I really accomplish? Then I realized something. I could have easily run away from the chairman like I did back then, but I didn't. I stood firm, and I think that's thanks to your influence. It was all your own will. Nonsense, I'm not that strong of a person. I only got this far because I had you at my side. In other words, I think this is all part of our fate. I'll do my best to give them hope, the same hope you gave me. I can't turn my back on the ADP members any longer. I hope you'll keep watching over me through it all. Till next time. Criminal who simultaneously also helped kickstart the police force in Britain into becoming a major thing. Oh, was today the day? It just kind of snuck up on me. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How could he be gone? I feel so sick. There's so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're really a serious case. It seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. What's going on? Who's gone? Oh, probably Maruki.
Good morning.
Oh,
I
it's
know
last-
this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today? Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
You want to bet at the cookies?
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
Okay, Maruki.
But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
Praising Maruki.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Raising Maruki.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki!
Oh, there's an ugly crier.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
Mm-hmm. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right?
There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite.
It fogged his glasses in the picture. Nice.
Too bad I can't see anything now.
Life of Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
What do you mean?
Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
As interpreting reality through cognitive science and the alteration of reality via external influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Really know your stuff?
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Aha, he was spying
You
on us.
suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
It's interesting because that means he was being called upon for counseling services before the Kamoshida incident. I'm not sure I follow the logic, but okay. Keep quiet.
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
I'll do my best to.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
We're rank 10.
Alright. Alright.
Now use Boho Mana. Whoever
I'm
that
going
is.
to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
Sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Here's a real question. Did you get it peer reviewed yet? Insight's on fire as usual. Anyway, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. Date of our plan? Of course we remember. We're sitting at the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We want to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. Speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see you at LeBlanc. I guess it's really LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
Thank you, Tama.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
I like
I
hacking
will
her
leave it to you
computer.
then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always.
Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed. Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. Let's carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Nijima.